Hi everybody, my name is Joey and this is my wife Sam. Hi. And this is going to be part one of a story time on both of our girls having heart conditions, heart defects when they were born.
Alright, so I guess that we need to start all the way back at the beginning. So when our oldest Eliana was born, as most of you know, a pediatrician comes in and does a check on them, and she thought that she might have heard a heart murmur. So after hearing the heart murmur, she ordered a echo to be done that day. The echo tech came in, and when we got the results, they said that they thought that she might have an ASD, which is an atrial septal defect, but they weren't sure, and that she would need to come and do a follow-up in the office. So basically, in ultrasound lingo, that means that the tech wasn't able to get the images. So we went into the office when she was, I think, 1 or 2 days old, and another tech did the echo. There, we found out that she had a atrial septal defect at the foramen ovale, which is a hole between the atriums. There's a septum, and when a fetus is in the mother's belly, their circulation is different than when the baby is outside. And so when they're inside, there's that hole because the fetal circulation is different. But when the baby is born and takes their first breath, that hole should close. So hers didn't, so that left a hole between the atriums of the heart. This is a very common defect that a lot of people have, and eventually normally just closes on its own. People may never know that they have it or not even know it's there. So basically we just had to keep doing follow-ups to see if the hole got bigger or smaller like it was supposed to as she grew. So we went for follow-up echoes. I think the first time was maybe like a month, like after a month, and then it turned into like every 4 months. And the trend that we were finding was it was not getting smaller, it was growing with her heart, so it was getting bigger, and it was high into the septum. So normally when they have an ASD like this, so say that this is the hole in between the atriums, they use a cath procedure, and they go through and they put a device to like plug the hole. But because how high her ASD was into the atrium, how high, it was in the septum, then they weren't able to put the device because it wouldn't have anything to hold on to. Go to part 2.